4.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing a K-pop unpopular opinions video. Disclaimer. Well, I think we all have seen one of these till now, and you can click off if you can't respect someone's opinions. Remember, these are just my opinion and not facts. You can disagree or agree and write a polite comment why you think I'm wrong or want to correct me. Like and subscribe if you like this video. I will really appreciate if you do so. Without further talk, let's start. And the fan cams aren't related to the opinions. First is that we can't be loyal to idols. Why? Well, remember before Woojin, Sujin and Hyejin's bullying scandal came, they were your favorite idols, but out of nowhere those PPL calling them their favorite started hating them. Like you all love them until there is something against them which is bad, like AOA Jimin was people a fave until she was told to be a bully. Where were those people now? I mean, I am not saying what she did was right, but don't say you are loyal to XXX idol if you aren't and will eventually hate them. Say that if you can still like them no matter what they do. So this one is gonna be a little long, so first, to all those who don't know what paving the way means, I am add a Google definition. Here you go. To make it easier for something to happen or someone to do something, the discovery paves the way for the development of effective new treatments. So now that we know what it is, let's start. So I'm a hardcore army, so I will try not to be based. BTS didn't pave the way because they made it easy for them, not anyone else. In fact, they made it difficult for other groups to reach their records, cause I don't think any group can be as big as them in years. Yeah, they got people in K-pop, but most armies are just armies. The groups, if not on their level, are called a flop. The money they get is theirs, the popularity is theirs, and pave the way means that every group will be as famous as them. But they are not. Some groups aren't even known. So yeah, they made people more open to K-pop and Korean culture, but at the same time they didn't, and if you still think they did, you do you. Everyone paved the way for themselves in K-pop. Now to say he made it bad, he made people think that K-pop was some joke, and people still think that K-pop is a joke, y'all. No, Gangnam Style is weird. It is only famous because of the dance and Oppa Gangnam Style, when K-pop has more meaningful lyrics. Psy is a Korean meme that got one song popular worldwide. He is a one-hit wonder when it comes to anywhere outside of Korea. He did not pave the way one bit. He's very popular in Korea and he's always been popular in Korea, but as far as paving the way, which means getting K-pop popular worldwide, he didn't do that at all. When Gangnam Style came out, no one listened to that song and said, wow, I am going to listen to Kpop more. If anything, everyone was like, turn that sh*t off, what is this? Psy is the ultimate reason K-pop idols literally have to fight to be taken seriously. The only thing he paved the way in is putting a stereotype on Korean idols and making it harder for K-pop to succeed. So this is why none paved the way. Wow, that was long. I think her peak was when she became the center for I.O.I. She had so much potential to become of the biggest idols of Kpop into 2018 and so forth, but JYP and YGN ruined her momentum that she gained from IOI. I blame them for her decrease in fame. I first blame JYP for not utilizing her right after I.O.I's disbandment. Second, I blame YGN for marketing her the same way they market Blackpink. Scarcity of music content. That method works for Blackpink really well. Imagine if she were in a smaller label with same treatment, none would know her. Yeah, she is talented, but she won't be the one of the top soloist. So I hate this a lot. Whenever a idol wears something controversial, it's the stylist, even if it was idol's choice to wear it, and when they wear something good supporting some community, you all praise the idol. I'm not saying they didn't wear it, but it was the stylist, not idol, so praise the stylist for her or his work. If you will bash them for something bad, then praise them for the good, as the stylist usually chooses the clothes. Sometimes, you can just tell which members were handpicked for a group's concept and which members were just added in because the company eventually wanted a bigger lineup. That being said, I don't think any member is useless, and it's the company's fault if they end up looking like backup dancers to the stan attractors of the group. Well, imagine if they trained more, they could be more popular. And like what sub position only sub, don't add them. If you are gonna be a sub position, they can be hated for not matching other members' skills and be underrated. Like we all know they do exist. I mean, let them train and be more skilled than adding them, as they can get hate. Of course, a person framing from years is better than a person training for a month or so. Yep, they train and deserved the position, but not a sub. I think that if a idol doesn't have any main or lead or normal position like vocalist, center, face, or the visual, then they are filler. If they have only sub, they are filler. We all know that. First of all, Miami ITZY is my favorite 4th gen girl group. I don't hate Leah, and she was first bias and is my bias wrecker. But I think she should not be the visual. To others, like international fans, they consider and subject beauty in different ways, so they'll probably find sometimes the visual of a group to be somebody else. This is most likely because international fans look at talent, stage presence, performance, and all-around skills in one package of a person. For Korean fans, the visuals are usually chosen according to the Korean beauty is someone who is skinny like a Barbie almost. Leah is probably considered pretty among international and Korean fans, but for Korean fans, since they look at beauty standards first, Yoona or Ryujin fit them the most according to the Korean fans. Yoona specifically fits the Korean beauty standards out of everyone in ITZY and is often called a Barbie by K-pop fans, which is why she's the visual of the group and is extremely popular in Korea. But I think most fans recognize that all of them are super pretty and are visuals, so like labels don't matter as much to international fans, but it does to Korean fans. So first, by this I mean not by copying and pasting the whole song and calling it theirs. I mean to get inspiration. No K-pop or any song is original, they all have inspiration, and K-pop was inspired by pop a lot, so it's okay if some songs have a similar tune to any song. It's not new, it happens all the time. The way her fans shielded her from her attitude controversy. If someone like Yuri, Wendy, or Joy did something like that, their careers would be over. I don't hate her, but yet I think she was privileged. She apologizes, which I'm happy about, but still y'all asked Yuri not to cry at her friend's death and let Irene slide. I mean, she is and deserves the world. I'm a Red Velvetess myself, but I have the problem with her fans, not her. Blackpink fans are toxic as fork. I don't think this is unpopular, but I don't care. First of all, I'm a huge Blink and love our queens, but I dislike some Blink's behavior. I'm not saying ever Blink is bad, just some of them are. I get a lot of sweet ones, but there are majority of toxic. Firstly, I will clear that I love and respect Blackpink. Real Blink always try hard not to make fan war, but reality is that there are only few real Blink. Most of Blink are solo stan. OT2, OT3, but there are really few Blink who stand for OT4. Of course everyone have their bias, but in this fandom they only think about their fave and love to ignore other three. There are way too many Jennie and Lisa solo stans. I get having a bias is one thing, but only standing only Jennie or Lisa and forgetting the other two members is wrong. Being a Blink means to support all the members and being supportive of other groups. Not getting mad just because one group is more popular than BP or hate on a group that won an award. I have also heard some stories of Blinks being rude to other groups. Some toxic Blinks attacked twice Chaeyoung just because she had a hair color Lisa had during the As If It's Your Last era, like. What? That's just ridiculous and immature, and besides she didn't come up with that hairstyle. I'm pretty sure other female idols have had that hair color, and I am pretty sure anyone can have that hairstyle. They even go far to attack innocent normal people just because they look like a Blackpink member, like really why attack some and there is way Marie, but I don't want this to be my school essay. It hurts me as a Blink. I think Blackpink won't be hated if they went this toxic. So that's it for today. Hope you like the video. Feel free to comment your opinions as I love to read other people's thoughts. Like if you like the video or disliked if you don't. Please subscribe as I will really appreciate it. Bye my Kpopies.